everybody, on a very cool, rainy, cloudy day. Guess where we are tonight? We are at Atchison County Speedway here in Atchison, Kansas. Tell you what, let's do. Let's go inside and take a look around.
Do you need me some hot chocolate?
Huh?
Do you need me some hot chocolate?
I mean, a hamburger.
You hear them? They're talking about hot chocolate. That ought to give you an idea of somewhat what the weather's looking like here right now. Looking over here towards turn 3 and 4. And down the front straightaway. See the flag stand actually stands outside of the fence. There's turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. You see the banking. A little smaller track, but man, tons of banking, and it's really wide, so you got plenty of room to run. Take a look how the crowd looks here tonight. I'm sure it's going to be kind of small. A few hardy folks still coming out tonight. Gonna watch the modified street stocks. Gonna have some good racing here at Atchison County Speedway tonight for Night at the Track.
All right, race fans, your hobby stock A feature of the evening, 20 laps for these bad boys and girl. Ready to go here at Atchison County Raceway. The 97 car, Raymond Bosch, going to move up to that pole position. Josiah Burkenshaw, a scratch. Outside the 88 B of J.R. Burge. Inside row 2, the 38 of Stephen Corning. Outside the 7 SIS of Felisa Burkenshaw. 63 Billy Spillman. Outside the 28 Tobin Bartlett.
Sorry, you put that on?
It's fine. Row number 5 will be the 44R of Rex Brunning and the 46 of Tim Pruitt. Looking for the green flag this time, Bosch. 97 of Raymond Bosch outside the 88 of J.R. Burge. Bosch will take that early lead down the back straightaway. Here comes that 38 car of Stephen Corning. 28 car Tobin Bartlett looking for that third spot, trying to get around Burge. Here comes Billy Spillman. Felisa Burkenshaw in the 7 SIS will move up into 5th. J.R. Burge working on her, trying to get that 5th spot back. Bosch continues to lead him in that 97 car. Billy Spillman in the 63 on the outside, trying to get around Tobin Bartlett for 3rd. Rex Brunning in that 44R car, slowing down a little bit on the back straightaway. Now he'll pick up the pace. Billy Spillman looking to the inside of Stephen Corning for 2nd. Tobin Bartlett trying to hold off Felisa Burkenshaw. Spillman now moves up into 2nd. Burkenshaw trying to follow him through for that 4th position. Raymond Bosch in the 97 car, your leader. 2nd spot, the 63 of Billy Spillman. 3rd is the 38 of Stephen Corning. 4th, the 28 car of Tobin Bartlett. Felisa Burkenshaw in the 7 SIS running in top 5. Right behind her, the 88 B of J.R. Burge. 46 of Tim Pruitt running 7. Oh, Corning gets a little bit sideways. Bartlett, nowhere to go. Opens the door for Burkenshaw. Bartlett now moves up for third. Billy Spillman race for the lead between him and Raymond Bosch. Spillman will take the lead into turn number 2. Bosch way up high, falls back to second. Coming up on lap traffic in the 44R car. Side by side, right behind your third place car, Tobin Bartlett, you've got Stephen Corning and Felisa Burkenshaw. Burkenshaw on the outside, gets a little bit sideways. She'll fall back behind Stephen Corning again. Trying to get her momentum back. J.R. Burge in the 88B car right there beside her, working on her for that 5th position as Billy Spillman pulls away from Raymond Bosch. Right there behind, Rex running lap car. He'll go a lap down now. Raymond Bosch still second, Tobin Bartlett third, Stephen Corning fourth. Props for Felisa Burkenshaw. She'll get turned around at turn number 4. And I didn't want to jinx it, but this is our first yellow flag of the evening. I got a straight talk. Let that new Android thing through them, so it's getting better service in my old car. Billy Spillman in that 63 car, your leader, followed by the 97 of Raymond Bosch. 38 car, Stephen Corning getting sideways. Tobin Bartlett running third. Felisa Burkenshaw trying to pick off cars in front of her one at a time, trying to come back through the pack. Moves up another spot in front of the 38 car of Stephen Corning. Corning going to battle back on that outside as Billy Spillman starts to run away now from the 97 of Raymond Bosch. Felisa Burkenshaw now working on J.R. Burge in that 88B car. White flag out for the 63 of Billy Spillman. Out of turn number 4, checker flag for the 63 of Billy Spillman. Second will go to the 97 of Raymond Bosch. Third will go to the 48 of Tobin Bartlett. Fourth spot to the 46 of Tim Pruitt. Green flag comes back out. Josiah Burkenshaw, your leader in that 7 SIS. Battle for second between Austin Charles and the 18 car. Wayne Brook, he'll move up into second. Now he gets turned around right in front of Austin Charles. Josiah Burkenshaw. 2-car battle for the win here tonight. In that 7 SI car, your leader, followed by the 81 of Austin Charles. Charles trying to reel him in. Wayne Brook on the infield in the 18 car. Charles. I believe he ran a Sport Compact last season. Out there doing a good job in this E-Mod. Josiah Burkenshay, he's ran a hobby stock last year. This year doing double duty in that 7SI car. Had great battles last year with the track champion in the hobby stocks, Lee Farmer. Your leader, followed by Austin Charles in second. White flag out for Austin Charles, or for Josiah Burkenshay. Checkered flag going to come out for Josiah Burkenshay. Second will go to Austin Charles. So Josiah Burkenshay picking up the first ever E-Mod feature win here at Atchison County Raceway. Austin Charles finishing second. And Josiah Burkenshay with a right rear flat as he comes to victory lane. Front row the 11W, Gerald Wawasek. Outside of him, the 21A of Aaron Sauter. Inside row 2, the 5 of Keith Simmons. Outside the 75M of Marvin Griffin. Inside row 3, the 11T of Benny Turner. Outside the 79 of Dakota Osborne. And on the final row, the 33 of Jim Burkenshay. And the 37 of Brad Derry. Eight cars on in here tonight in your street stock class. Give them a wave as they come down the front straightaway.
If they come back with their
Green flag comes out. Aaron Sauter going to take that early lead. Look at Keith Simmons barreling through there up to second. Keith Simmons going to take that lead away from Aaron Sauter. Marvin Griffin in the 75M trying to get by. Aaron Sauter also trying to keep Brad Derry behind him. Shuffle the 21A of Aaron Sauter. Back to fourth, Brad Derry. He started dead last. He's up to fourth now. Battling out now with Marvin Griffin for that third position. Benny Turner right on the back bumper of Aaron Sauter for fifth. Dakota Osborne trying to get by Benny Turner for sixth. Gerald Wawasek working on the 5 of Keith Simmons. Simmons usually drives a vintage car, getting himself a street stock coming out here to Atchison County Raceway. And he's leading this opening night feature. But he's trying to keep multiple time feature winner here at Atchison County Raceway. Gerald Wawasek right behind him, trying to keep him right there where he is in that second spot. Brad Derry trying to reel in Marvin Griffin. Marvin Griffin running third in that 75M car. Right there battling it out with Gerald Wawasek as the top three breakaway prompts for Brad Derry. He's going to come to a halt in turn number 2. Derry was unable to make his heat race. Now he breaks here in the 8th feature, running fourth. That'll move Aaron Sauter back up into the 4th spot. Benny Turner 5th. Jim Burkenshaw in that 33 car running 6th. Dakota Osborne 7th. That's your brother?
Yeah.
So looking for the green flag, looks like this time. 8 laps complete of our 30-lap A feature. Keith Simmons leading it down into turn number 4. Green flag comes back out. Marvin Griffin. Bad restart there for Gerald Wawasek. He'll fall back into a battle for 3rd with Benny Turner. Turner now getting a battle with Aaron Sauter for 4th and 5th. Battle for the lead, Marvin Griffin on the inside of Keith Simmons. Griffin from Harlan Park.
He races a man.
Okay. I know I've heard his name. I know I've heard his name.
Get it out.
Marvin Griffin in that 75 M car trying around Keith Simmons. Gerald Wawasek trying to reel him back in. Benny Turner trying to get around the 21A of Aaron Sauter, and you've got Dakota Osborne on the inside of Jim Burkenshaw. Battles all around, all over the racetrack for every position here tonight. Aaron Sauter now moves ahead of Benny Turner, pulls away a little bit for that 4th spot. 3-car breakaway for 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Simmons, Griffin, and Wawasek. Benny Turner now reeling right on the back bumper, reeling in the 21A of Aaron Sauter for that 4th spot. Here comes the 79 of Dakota Osborne joining the fray. Keith Simmons still your leader, trying to hold off Marvin Griffin. Griffin down low, trying to get the lead. Wawasek in that 11W car, running 3rd. Little bit of smoke out of the back of his car, out of 4, just like you seen in that heat race. Griffin down low, trying to get the lead off of turn 4. Simmons will keep it at the line. Traffic. Jim Burkenshaw, a little thin trail of smoke as Marvin Griffin takes the lead from the 5 of Keith Simmons. Gerald Wawasek down low, trying to get 2nd away from Simmons. He'll take over that 2nd spot at the line. Working on Marvin Griffin now as they're coming up on lap traffic. 3-car battle for 4th, 5th, and 6th between Sauter, Turner, and Osborne. Osborne gets up a little bit high. Lap traffic for your leader, the 75M of Marvin Griffin. Gets around Jim Burkenshaw, puts him a lap down. Benny Turner on the outside of Aaron Sauter, trying to get that 4th spot away from the St. Joe native. Now heavy smoke out of the back of the 11W of Gerald Wawasek. If he can get his car to hold together, he's right there behind your leader as Dakota Osborne now goes a lap down. That puts a lap car in between Wawasek and Griffin. Keith Simmons trying to get around Wawasek. Dakota Osborne right in the way of the 5-car Keith Simmons. They both clear him now. So it's clear sailing right now for those 2 cars as they try to chase down your leader, Marvin Griffin. Griffin with 2 lap cars right in front of him, and Benny Turner and Aaron Sauter. Marvin down low, trying to get around Benny Turner. Trying to put him a lap down. Now goes to work on Aaron Sauter. Good racing there between Griffin and Sauter. Sauter trying to stay on the lead lap. Keith Simmons right there behind Wawasek. Trying to go by him. Wawasek ducked down a little bit low. Simmons had to go high. White flag out this time for the 75M of Marvin Griffin. Checkered flag out for the 75M of Marvin Griffin. Second spot's going to go to the 11W of Gerald Wawasek. Third will go to the 5 of Keith Simmons. Not a good start for your defending track champion Doug Keller, scratch for this event. Wow. As is Tim Eaton in the 211 car. So that'll move that'll put Truman Asher on the pole outside PJ Conger in the 17. RJ Edwards in that 14 car. Tyson Lamferman in the 27. The 3D car is Matt Dorsum. 12X of Matthew Lance. Justin Asher will move up one row. Inside row 4 with Doug Keller not starting. 61 Jesse Schatz outside of him. Inside row 5 will be the 41 of Chris Deschamps. Outside the 27B of Jared Beach. That'll move Dakota Kessler up inside row number 6. Outside the 7 of Monty Cook and shotgun on the field, the 88 of RJ Deschamps. Register for that E-Mod to be given away. Also the hobby stock. Tonight's winner, Brad Spillman. He'll be racing that at a future date. As we get ready to go, green flag racing here in the E-Mods. Truman Asher leads them into turn number 1. PJ Conger in that 17 car up to second. RJ Edwards third in the 14 car. Smoke out of the side of the car of PJ Conger. That car kind of got a little bit of airborne, like something underneath the car happened. Yellow flag out for the 17 of PJ Conger.
They were well non-bid, that's not fixed.
Getting ready to go back to length. Green flag racing here. Truman Asher, your leader. Green flag coming back out. Truman Asher a little bit sideways in turn number 1. RJ Edwards up to second. 3D car with Matt Dorsum up to third. Here comes the 12X of Matthew Lance running fourth. Track a little bit opens the door for the 27 of Tyson Lamferman. Oh, problems. 27 beat Jared Beach. Good job of correcting himself there. He was heading straight for the wall. Good job of not bringing out that yellow flag and getting corrected. That's going to move him back behind the 81 of Dakota Kessler. And here comes your leader, Truman Asher. Right behind him. Smoke starting to come out of the back of the 1 car of Justin Asher. Truman Asher getting by those 2 lap cars. That puts 2 lap cars between him and RJ Edwards in that 14 car. Edwards now moving ahead of the 27 being Jared Beach. Working on Dakota Kessler. Jason Lamperman. Seven cars will continue this A feature for your B-Modified. Truman Asher out front. Can he hold off those cars behind? And we'll find out here coming up. Green flag getting ready to fly again, getting the one to go from the flag stand. Getting ready to go back. Green flag racing here in your B-Modifieds. Green flag comes back out. R.J. Edwards battling it out with Matt Dorson for second. Edwards will move up into that second spot. Dorson back to third. Jesse Schott trying to get around Matthew Lance for fourth. R.J. Edwards right there in second. Oh, Matt Dorson losing a little bit of ground there to the top two cars. That'll move Matthew Lance right on his back bumper as Lance tries to hold off Jesse Schatz. Coming up on lap traffic, Dakota Kessler out there getting some seat time. I know Rick Spriggs put a good piece underneath him, and once he gets some seat time, he'll be out there running up front. Your leader, R.J. Edwards, starting to reel him in. Matt Dorson third still. Matthew Lance fourth. Fifth is Jesse Schatz. Jarrett Beach sixth. Dakota Kessler seventh. Edwards making a little bit of contact. Edwards, though, with a big enough lead over Matt Dorson, he'll keep that second spot. R.J. Edwards pulling on to the infield. White flag out for Truman Asher. 1 lap to go as he tries to get around Jarrett Beach. Checker flag going to come out for the 73 of Truman Asher. Second spot. Of Matt Dorson, third of the 12X of Matthew Lance, fourth to the 61 of Jesse Schatz, fifth the 27B car of Jarrett Beach, And 6, the 81 of Dakota Kessler. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us here tonight. Don't forget they race tomorrow night. They'll have lots of midgets, non-wing, and wing micros, and the sport compacts. Expecting a big car count as they rain out in Nebraska.
Got the winner of the B-Mods here tonight, Atchison County Speedway, Truman Asher. Truman, man, you got out front there. 14 kind of give you a little nudge there going through 3 and 4, but you managed to hang on to it.
Yeah, he should have slowed down just a little bit. And I mean, if I'd known he was going to do that, I'd have pushed it harder, so he couldn't have got me. But we're in a brand new header, so it happens, I guess. You got to give them lap cars a little time to figure out what they're going to do, and you got to watch them. So.
Well, this is a nice, tight little track, too. I mean, it isn't like you got a bunch of room there where you can move around. And, of course, if you're going to pass here, I guess it's going to have to be on the bottom side.
Yeah, bottom, top. I passed on the top here before, and it's a lot of fun. You're up on the wheel all the time, so it's said you got to be in shape for it. Ready to go, that's for sure.
Well, congratulations on a great run tonight. And you got anybody you want to thank?
Asher Auto Works, Solder Towing, L&L Auto Sales, and Keller Motorsports. They helped me out a bunch, so especially Keller Motorsports. So
once again, the winner for the B-Mods here at Atchison County tonight, Truman Asher. Way to go, Truman.
All right, thank you.
Really good.
Okay, second year of operation. Last year, I'm sure, was, hit and miss, whatever, learning. You figure out what's going on. But
Still spinning.
But this year for 2013, now I know tomorrow night you got the Midwest Lightning Sprints, I believe, coming in, and I understand there was a race rained out in Iowa, so you're expecting quite a few.
Well, actually, what we have tomorrow is the midgets. We have the full-fledged midgets tomorrow. When we run the micros every week, non-wing and the wing cars in the micro division, and the junior sprints, and we run front-wheel drive cars, sport compacts with them. But the midgets is in special. We have all kinds of specials on Saturdays, ranging everything from ASCS 360 Warrior Region rules to lawnmower races. So we're going to get a little everything on Saturday night, and but micros is the mainstay.
Yeah. I just love coming up here because it seems like to me we're getting back to where we were a few years back. Not that I'm saying this is old-fashioned, but, man, it's some nice, tight, close racing. And I just love to come up here and watch the racing. Just a lot of fun.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It really is a fun track. All the drivers just love this track. I mean, I've never had a driver tell me they didn't like this track. They get out and they really enjoyed themselves, and it does. It's just really close racing, and good for the micros, too. The micros put on a great show here.
If you haven't been to Atchison County yet, come on up. Phil's waiting for you. They got the concession going. They've got grandstands all over the place. Got a place to stand on the end down there. I don't know what else we could do, Phil. Just got to get them out here. Atchison, Kansas is where you got to come. Phil, like I say, enjoy coming up here, man.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.